everyone, let's learn how to do the Turkish Cast On. I'm doing a pair of socks called the Out of Sorts socks with these two skeins, and I'm going to show you the cast on with this number 3 needle first, although it's not the one I'm using for the socks themselves. And then I will show you again using my 000 needle, which is the one that I actually use to knit socks. Let's do this. I am going to use this white yarn, although it is very splitty, so bear with me. You are going to use a short tail cast on method, so just keep like 6 inches just so you have enough to bind off at the end. First, you're gonna do your knot and then put it on your needle. Secure it tightly. And I need to cast on 12 stitches, which means that I am going to wrap my yarn around both my needles 6 times, because that's half of 12. To do that, I secure my knot and I grab my tail just to make sure it doesn't run away. And I'm going to wrap it 6 times. Okay, now securing it tightly, I'm going to turn my needles from the left to the right. And now I will pull my bottom needle and the stitches, I'm going to keep them secured on my top needle, and I'm going to knit into those stitches, okay? You don't have to do this very tightly, okay? You'll see that the stitches become very tight anyway. So, knit 1, knit 2, knit 3, knit 4, 5, and 6. It is way easier using these number 3s than my 000s, let me tell you that. Now I'm going to pull my needle back, and I apologize for the long cord. I was using this for a sweater. So I'm going to pull it until I have both needles side by side, or really one on top of the other. And then once again, I will turn my needles from my left to my right side. I will once again pull the bottom needle. And instead of knitting straight away, I will remove my knot because it is no longer necessary. So I'm securing my stitches and my yarn on my needles, pull the bottom, and now I can knit my 6 stitches. See how nice and tight that's looking? And knit 1, whoops, splitty. Knit 2, knit 3, knit 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Okay, and that's it. It is that easy. Now I can turn my needles to the other side, and one of these will be for the bottom of the sock and the other one for the top of the sock for my toes. And now I will just show you once again how to do this, but using my 000s. It might be harder to see, but it will give you a more accurate scale for socks. All right, here we go. Knot first. Put knot in my needle. Secure tightly. Place both needles together and wrap 6 times. It's fiddly with such small needles. Securing my tail, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Turning my needles from my left to my right side. Yep, 6 stitches. Okay. Holding my yarn steady, I'm going to pull my bottom needle and knit those 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Okay. See my cord turned. Yep, I have 5 there. Okay, my cord turned. And it looks like I lost a stitch, but no, I just have to turn it back. Alright, and 6. Put my needle back so that they are both together. Turn my needles. Pull out my needle, remove that first knot. And knit 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tight stitch. Got it? Yep. All right. 6. So that was pretty easy, right? It looks confusing at first, but it's not so bad. And look at how tight that is. All right, I am going to now knit my toes. I'm gonna speed it up. And that way you'll be able to see how it starts turning and how nice it looks on the needles. And then eventually the finished toes. And now you can see how I have my 6 stitches on the top, 6 on the bottom, and I'm ready to knit using the magic loop method.